Right
symbol
here.
of character.
This is my only symbol of character. All right, without it, I am nothing.
Well, actually, it's a characteristic. If you know who you are, basically.
You know, it's also a characteristic. You know what else is a characteristic?
Oh. What?
I want you to know that this is a characteristic.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fucking right there. Bam, right out of the middle.
So, you guys probably don't know the story behind this, but there's a guy in the comment section of our Battleground video, the Battleground Rant video, and his name is Jake P. And right now, he's in a battle with the very great wrestling historian, as you can see here. I wrote on a paper towel people that we need to shout out.
Because we're fucking top quality.
Yeah. Because I was thinking about it, and these people that comment on our videos, they usually comment like weekly, and they support our opinions, and it makes me think, these people go through the same struggle that we do. Because we deal with dumbasses 24/7, and they probably deal with them more. So, wrestling historian, random crazy bros, and Roman Hall, you guys are the MVPs. You guys are the reason that we do this shit. Not really, we do this shit regardless without you, but you guys support us through this shit. That's what matters here. So, you guys get a sticker, a golden sticker. Reach 10 golden stickers, and I will send you an 8x10 autograph.
Now I just want you to, like, show the picture of, like, fucking that one episode of SpongeBob where you get a sticker for being a good noodle. That's the good noodle stickers. There you go.
Yep, good noodle stickers, dude.
That's some top-of-line shit.
You got one of those. Reach 10, and I'll send you an 8x10 autograph. Swear to God, I will. You think I won't? I'll fucking frame it for you. Send it in the mail. You'll enjoy that shit. What are we here to talk about today?
Today, we're here to talk about, this is a trigger warning for Kevin Owens fans, let me tell you. Because today our topic is discussing why Kevin Owens and this whole Universal title run will be a flop in our eyes.
It's the same video discussion as last week, but
But let me tell you, the reason that this is not going very well is because people screaming outside. And
fucking
then...
Go?
Fucking YouTube is gonna demonetize us now.
I don't give a shit.
For foul language.
Fucking, they demonetize us
How
for so much
fucking
worse.
dare you?
They would demonetize us for so much worse by this point. Go.
But the reason why this whole Universal Championship run with Kevin Owens isn't going to work out is basically the fans, the smarks. Let me tell you, before you set fire to the comment section,
these guys don't understand wrestling. He's been doing it for 17 years.
We're not saying that Kevin Owens doesn't have experience. We're not saying that Kevin Owens doesn't have potential, because he definitely does. But you see, the reason why this isn't working, and the reason we're saying it's because of the fans, is because of these chants that say, "You deserve it." That was the first sign of, hey, this shit is not going to work out, because Kevin Owens can't be a heel if people are chanting "You deserve it" when he hasn't.
Note that Triple H pedigree both guys.
He hasn't got a noteworthy win up his sleeve this entire year. Let me tell you that much.
I beat Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship on that one episode of Raw that nobody remembers.
I mean, that's why I said
Dean Ambrose also beat him for the title.
Keep in mind, that's why I say noteworthy win, because the noteworthy wins are pretty much pay-per-view wins.
And what pay-per-view has... he beat Sami Zayn in a great classic at Payback.
But that was to practically set up for his big loss at Battleground.
And now he's champion. And Sami Zayn is fighting Jinder Mahal.
That fucking match with Jinder Mahal.
I don't fucking like Sami Zayn, but God fucking forbid, if you're gonna have him win the blow-off feud at Battleground, can you please fucking do something with him?
Do something better than stick him in a match with Jinder Mahal.
What the fuck are you doing fighting Jinder Mahal? If you were fighting Jinder Mahal, that's basically you need to get fired. That's what that tells me.
You know what the strength, like, just have Jinder Mahal be like the first actual star that is not a jobber go up against Braun Strowman. Because I'm honestly getting fucking sick of like squash matches with Braun Strowman, because if you're gonna keep this up for weeks and weeks and weeks until you can't find someone actually good for Braun Strowman to go up against, then
Wow, they got Sin Cara now. And Braun Strowman's only beat him by count-out around this past week. Yeah, so that's ruined.
just have him go up against like Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, please do.
Don't have squash matches every week, because it's literally just telling us that you're not building up Braun Strowman. You're building him up for failure instead of success.
I will put $10 on it that Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman will face each other sometime in the next year.
They'll probably. Here's why I think they won't. Because they'll probably try to set up for that, but then so many fans will boo it off the fucking face of the earth that they won't go for it.
But you see, there's no bigger stars on Raw anymore, so it's either that or he kills Finn Balor.
Which is probably what they'll most likely end up with.
I would like them to do that. I would love to see Finn Balor thrown into the ring with Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar just suplexes him across the fucking ring.
Just have Finn Balor go to
Finn Balor's neck like fucking snaps in half, and his head falls off, and they have to like carry him to the fucking back. That would be magical, actually. Please do that. Fuck Braun Strowman. Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar 2017.
WrestleMania in Orlando.
What was the point of this video?
Which I was excited for at first, but now the direction this brand split is going.
Actually, WrestleMania in Orlando is looking to be one of the greatest WrestleManias.
Oh fuck, what?
Yes. And these fucking smarks aren't going to agree with it. They're upset and butthurt because they're guys who worked 20 years in the business aren't main eventing. But The Rock is going to be there. He's going to fight Vin Diesel. Now, I don't know why Vin Diesel is going to be at WrestleMania, but
Vin Diesel.
Whatever. I don't give a shit. He's a star. Whatever. Fuck it. I think Finn Balor is going to fight Seth Rollins. I think. Nobody gives a fuck about that, but they're going to do it, so whatever. Shaquille O'Neal's fighting Big Show. That's already confirmed. Shaquille O'Neal and Big Show will steal the show at WrestleMania. I promise you. Shane O'Mac and Brock Lesnar.
Oh yeah, because you know that shit is gonna go on until like. Why does it have to happen at SummerSlam though? For this to build from SummerSlam, even though there's gonna be no build to it, it's just Shane's just gonna be like, hey, you remember when you fucked with me on like SummerSlam? Now I'm gonna fuck with you back at WrestleMania.
I think the best thing is to have a match for these fans.
That's exactly what's gonna happen on SmackDown Live.
And then Brock Lesnar's gonna tell him he doesn't give a shit about his kids, and it's gonna be hilarious. And then Jar Jar Banks is gonna fight Jay Leno.
Remind me, who is Jar Jar Banks again?
Jar Jar Banks is Sasha Banks.
Jar Jar Banks?
Jar Jar Banks.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Jay Leno is Hugger.
Oh yeah, because the comparison picture of Bailey and Jay Leno.
That's a great picture.
It's hilarious though.
Whoever came up with that's a genius. What was the point? Oh, Kevin Owens. We drift off from a point so many times, but whatever. You people.
Okay, going back on topic.
What was the
chance of you deserve it are the first signs of this is not going to be a good heel run at all.
Okay, nobody's
gonna.
The first sign was Triple H coming out.
Not really.
Yes, because that just instantly made you assume that he was going to be the authority guy, which he is. He came out in a suit on Monday.
Of course, but at the same time, it's like even then, it could still have potential to be good.
Not when you're in the authority suit, because that means you do the same bullshit. You do I'm too scared to fight.
No, but at the same time, there's still potential.
That's exactly what he did all of the episode of Raw, by the way.
There's always potential to change that type of authority thing and make it innovative. But you see, the thing is that half the time they don't.
They don't do that ever. So Kevin Owens already is starting down that streak of I am a big fighter and I'll fight anybody, and then someone comes up and he's like, help me please, and then he runs away. So you're already on that point. Except he doesn't have help. He just runs away because Triple H wasn't even on Raw this week. So what the fuck?
I don't know.
So okay, Kevin Owens. I'm not blaming Kevin Owens. I'm not gonna blame Kevin Owens. He's dealing with a group of dumbasses because Kevin Owens this past week on Raw, he tried. He really did try his best. He was like, you all chanted that I deserve it. But really, I deserve it. You guys don't deserve anything. You're trying to steal my moment, and I don't want you guys to steal my moment.
Yeah, you could tell that he tried with it, but you see the thing is that people still fucking cheered like dumbasses
he was all
anyway.
like, I deserve this. I don't deserve any of you. I couldn't give a fuck about any of you. And they were like, yeah! You're killing wrestling. What the fuck are you doing? What the honest fuck are you doing? Imagine how much bullshit it would have been if on Blue's Clues, the fucking villain came in and you cheered him, and then when Steve walked in, you booed him. That's like saying they cheered Joe. Nobody cheered Joe.
Nobody cheered Joe.
Joe was the
Everybody
fucking
booed
villain.
Joe.
Fuck Joe. No. You are supposed... Okay. And then Seth Rollins come out, and there's barely any reaction for him. This is what you all fucking wanted.
They killed my man Seth Rollins. How do you kill my man Seth Rollins?
And the thing is that Seth Rollins did good this past week. He felt big time for once. He actually felt like I should give a shit about him.
He actually gave emotion in his promo, which is kind of a first for Rollins.
And he actually showed that he wanted the title belt. It wasn't, help me please! And it wasn't him running away like a little fucking pussy. It was him actually giving a shit. He comes into the ring, he's like, Stephanie, I want my damn belt back.
You see, this is the redesign that Seth Rollins was talking about that he needed, but he didn't get it because he was still part of that authority figure line until this shit happened to him.
And now we're gonna Rollins and Triple H at Mania. Oh, yeah. He's not facing Balor. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't know where I got that from.
It's Rollins Triple H.
Yeah. That's gonna be a great match.
Pedigree versus pedigree, really.
I would hope to God they change Seth Rollins' finisher before then.
I do too, honestly, because like Rollins' pedigree is so fucking like
someone
sloppy.
said that too. I don't remember who said it, but it actually kind of is annoying in a way.
It is.
The fact that Seth Rollins last week he couldn't kick out of the pedigree.
Oh.
And it's like, you do that move. You should be able to kick out of it. But then again, it is Triple H giving it to him, so Triple H is like God. So.
Well, Triple H is like, yeah, he's the master of pedigrees. So
the game.
Seth Rollins' sale on that pedigree though. That's how you do it. You keep your arms up and make it look like you're slamming your fucking head on the ring mat.
Seth Rollins is great in every aspect. I'm so glad they turned to babyface
I
because now he's actually a big star.
fucking hate the way that Dolph Ziggler takes a pedigree because he so obviously, blatantly puts his knee out in front, and it's so annoying.
Dolph Ziggler's a good seller. He deserves to be on top for selling.
I would agree with that if the fact was that Dolph Ziggler hasn't done shit that gains notoriety.
Let me just tell you this. Good sellers are jobbers. That's why you have jobbers.
Dolph Ziggler is a glorified jobber.
You want Dolph Ziggler to be champion when you compliment his selling.
I mean, sure, he has good selling, but that doesn't mean that I want to see him sell for the rest of his fucking life.
You know, we may have to do Backlash predictions right after this video. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because it's only 6 matches.
But I don't care about Backlash!
Well, we gotta review it anyway. Well, we don't gotta review it. We're gonna do a rant video on it. At least I probably am, because I know it's gonna be pure bullshit. It doesn't
deserve a review.
I already know that 6 women's bullshit is going to make me rant about something. I already know. I already know for a fucking fact. I swear to God, if Nikki Cunt wins, I'm going to shoot a bird.
Shoot a bird?
That's right. Big Bird better fucking be watching, because I fucking will bring a rifle and fucking shoot. Done.
I will shoot Scooby-Doo.
If Carmella wins...
No, then I'll shoot Scooby-Doo if Carmella wins.
If Carmella wins, I will commit suicide on this channel. No, I'm very serious. I swear to God, if that anorexic bitch wins the championship, I'm committing suicide on this channel. I'm just letting you all know that right now, so you better not
prepare yourselves for that video.
Yeah, you better not want to fucking lose me. I swear to God. And I'm only saying that because she pinned Nikki Bella on SmackDown, so I think there's no chance in hell that she's going to win now.
No, there's not.
I hope to God she doesn't win. She doesn't deserve to win. Someone needs to give her a cheeseburger. Someone. She looks like she's starving.
She's petite as fuck.
Like, that's not attractive. Like, her arms are, like, skinnier than mine are. That's not human. What the fuck okay. You know, this is a very weird and awkward discussion video at this point.
Let's just get back to the point on
I'm
Kevin
trying to think about
Owens'
what to say
title
about
run.
Kevin Owens next.
Yeah, this whole, like, you could tell that Kevin Owens tries his best to work with this
Oh!
angle, but
Okay.
the point is that Kevin Owens tries his best to work with this heel run with the Universal title, but you see the problem with it is that the fans are cheering him instead of booing him like a heel should be booed.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the honest, good truth of it all. No matter what Kevin Owens does, no matter what he's about, no matter how good of a wrestler he is, the fact is, he's not a star. He's just not. He's not a star on this program. And the proof is in the ratings. The ratings for Raw this week. 3,045,000. That's a low viewership enough already. NFL starts next week. They're going to die.
Yeah, they're gonna get fucked over.
And then
You can't compete with football.
my point of Kevin Owens not being a star is Hour 3 lost 400,000 viewers in itself. Hour 3. They only had 2,600,000 viewers during that hour. Do you know why? It's not because of all the filler bullshit. It's because Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn was the main event. And the proof is, it doesn't matter how much filler bullshit there is. You can complain all you want about filler bullshit. You will watch the filler bullshit at the main event's Triple H versus Seth Rollins. Because Triple H is in that shit. You're gonna watch it. Fact is, nobody wants to see fucking Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn again. Nobody wants to see it again. Nobody cares about Sami Zayn. Nobody cares about Kevin Owens. Nobody gives a shit enough about them that want to see them in the main event. That's why 400,000 people left. And then I already know what the dumbass response is going to be. They're going to be like, oh, well, TNA only has 300,000 viewers a week. Okay. Here is
Why do you bring that up? Okay. My question is, why do you bring that up?
Oh, no, John. Carrier settings. Not now. It's still filming. Go.
Nice job, cameraman. Anyway,
Are we really only at 17 minutes?
Wow.
I'm surprised.
Okay. Getting back on topic.
Go.
What the fuck was the topic? Oh, okay.
TNA
My
ratings,
my question is, why do you guys even bring up TNA ratings?
Because
they're not even 10% of WWE ratings,
They're
and
not.
you all know that.
Mm-hmm.
You all know that. So what is the point of you bringing up TNA ratings, trying to compete with WWE ratings, when you know that's not even 10% of the WWE ratings?
Here is the end-all argument to TNA ratings versus WWE ratings. TNA ratings suck, but they have a constant audience number. Weekly.
WWE's viewership
WWE
is lowering.
has lost millions, beyond millions of fans. Millions. TNA never had that many fans to begin with. Their highest, I think, was like 1,200,000
When the fuck was that?
when they were on Spike.
True.
They had like 1 million a week. And then the ending days on Spike, they had like 800,000, and they slowly lost it, and then they moved, and they only have 300,000 now.
Well, that was because those were actually good days.
But
when
truth
they
is,
were when they
that was the Hogan era.
dude, when they put Dixie through a table, come on.
Yeah. Well, that viewership number wasn't even that good. I remember that was like 1,400,000. But truth is, they have lost. They have not had as many fans as WWE's had. WWE used to gain 8 million viewers a week. Am I wrong about that? Was it 6 million at least?
I would have to look that shit up. I don't
It was.
know.
I remember like back in the Attitude Era, they used to draw like really like high numbers. Like it was way above than what it is right now. And then they went PG and it all came crashing down. And then the storylines suck and they keep dropping every single fucking week. We are at 2,640,000 now for Monday Night Raw. You can argue all you want that that's a bigger number than TNA ever gets. But truth is, WWE has lost more fans than TNA's ever had. That's sad. That is depressing. And then the other depressing part about it is all these indie guys now. All these indie guys they treat as main event stars. These are the same people that couldn't sell out buildings of 500. So if they can't sell out buildings of 500, what makes you think they can sell out buildings of 15,000? Do you know why most of the time they sell out? It's because it's under the WWE name.
Because the WWE brand.
Exactly.
I mean, there's
Why do you think
none of
TakeOver
these-
sells out?
None of these indie stars are being built up to be stars. They're just indies who do wrestling.
If Nakamura versus Samoa Joe was labeled under like CZW Insane Mania,
Oh my god, nobody
would have fucking gone. You know why people went to TakeOver? It's because it was SummerSlam weekend and they wanted to go see the developmental stars. That, and they were promised Finn Balor and all these other guys that never showed up.
Mm.
That's why. So you guys just have to deal with the fact. That's how it is in wrestling. Fact is, Kevin Owens is in the draw. The ratings are falling. The ratings are going to die even more because NFL season is starting. You guys are killing wrestling because you're killing the heel dynamic.
You know what's proof of what you just said? Like about fans conveniently going to these places because they're just like, oh, it's WWE, so I'll just go see what they've got cooking in developmental.
Mm-hmm.
You see, proof of that is that I don't fucking care what you tell me. The fact that the Cruiserweight Classic started with people in Full Sail, like, I guarantee you that the people at Full Sail, only like 25% of those people actually knew like a quarter of the wrestlers that were going to be a part of the Cruiserweight Classic.
Mm-hmm.
And then now you've got people, nowadays you got people chanting in the Cruiserweight Classic being like, Richard Swanson, whatever the fuck, whatever, Brian Kendrick. Like, no one cheered Brian Kendrick before this Cruiserweight Classic started.
Chikimoko Jigado.
Fucking, oh my god. You see, proof of that is that nobody fucking knew, like, 75% of the people that were going to be a part of this Cruiserweight Classic. And then they see them wrestle. They see them build their star power. I don't know. They get to know these wrestlers a bit better, and then they start cheering them. Nobody knew who really knew who the fuck these people were going into this Cruiserweight Classic tournament. And then when they start to see them wrestle, they start to be like, hey, yo, I actually like Rich Swann. Or, hey, yo, I actually like Brian Kendrick. I'm going to cheer them, you know? Nobody really fucking knew who they were at first in this Cruiserweight Classic tournament. And then they started to cheer them when they saw them wrestle and when they saw them move more up in the bracket. It was just Full Sail, people at Full Sail who were just like, hey, look, wrestling is going on at Full Sail. You know, I'll maybe spare my time for that. And then they start going weekly because they started to like the wrestlers. But I guarantee you that most of that crowd was just Full Sail students being like, oh, hey, yo, WWE's doing another wrestling thing at campus. Let's go.
I'm going to end it with this. The biggest star in the Cruiserweight Classic is Brian Kendrick.
Grown men crying on wrestling. Brian Kendrick and Daniel Bryan. Good shit. What's Nakamura's finisher? The fucking knee thing? Japanese word! King Sasha! Oh, that's what it was.